What's going on, guys? I'm Dylan with Constrictor Culture, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to talk about a couple of updates for the channel and kind of what we've got going on with like the babies that came out not too long ago and all and so forth. So to start off for the channel, I feel like for my schedule right now, I'm going to be trying to get videos at least 2 to 3 times a week. For the simple reason of it'll give me a good spacing between, and my schedule is jam-packed right now, so it kind of does get hard if I record a video on one day and then try and edit and then upload it all right then and there. The best way I found it is like, for example, today on Sundays I try to record at least one or two videos at least today, for the simple reason of I can have them ready for the rest of the week. And I'm going to try and start planning to post, I want to say Tuesdays at 5:30, and then I'm thinking Fridays at 5:30 for at least for sure 2 videos, and possibly sometimes a video on Saturday if I have time to make an extra one. So that's going to be pretty much the plan going forward on our YouTube channel and our videos coming out. It'll give a good spacing also between each video, so you'll get a good video on Tuesday. I'll have a little bit of time to get the next one ready, and then post it for Wednesday, Friday, and have it all set and ready and going. Saturdays, eventually, if I can make it to a point where I can do like a podcast with someone, or someone just get on my computer and record and talk to somebody, I'm gonna probably try and start doing that, just to branch out and talk to some more breeders, see what they're working with and like what they're doing and so forth. That'd be pretty cool to start doing. So yeah, Tuesdays and Fridays at 5:30 p.m. PST will pretty much be the time that videos will start consistently going up, just to get a better schedule. A couple little updates with what's going on for our upcoming season and these babies that just hatched. So today was the first day. They've been out of the egg for, I want to say, around 10 days, give or take. Offered them their first meal, and they all took it like that. Didn't have any hesitation. It was really good. I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't have to go through and assist feed later on or something like that. So I'm pretty happy that they all took their first meals. I'm going to try and get a couple more, and then since I do majority of frozen thawed here, I will slowly try to wean them over if I can get them over. That's just what works for us. But of the clutch that was just laid, 4 of the snakes in that clutch, so it'll most likely be the 2 ivory males, the banana, Mystic Hidden Gene Wilma, pastel, gravel slash yellow belly male, and 1 of the ivory girls will be all available. I'm going to have them posted either on Morph Market. You'll probably see them go up on Instagram here somewhat in a couple weeks when they've gotten a few meals in them and they're actually stable and getting going. For the bigger snakes right now, I have a few that, as I said, are possibly going, but I have a few that I think, because I'm rethinking my plans with what I have a little bit, and I'm kind of seeing that I don't have fully the use of some of the snakes that I have gotten. A lot of them, it's a couple males, and then 1 female, kinda, potentially. For the males, though, I want to get this leopard firefly het pied to breed at least, and prove out that he is 100% het pied. He was sold to me as one, so I'm assuming he is one. But I just want it to be a sure thing before I possibly sell him and say that he is 100% het pied, and then this person doesn't get a pied, and they're like, what the hell? Why didn't I get a pied if he's 100% het pied? Even though it's a luck of the draw thing and doesn't mean that he's not, I'd rather have the reassurance knowing that he actually is, so I can show proof that this is a het pied male and so forth. Another male, though, is I have a banana pinstripe male. He's been paired to a pastel, so he's locked. He's done that and everything. So he's ready to go. He's sitting around 900 to 1,000, 800, I think, actually. 800 to 1,000 grams in that range. I'm not very sure. I haven't weighed him in a minute. Who else do I have? I have another one. I'm kind of hesitant on this one right now. It's the albino black pesto Mojave. I'm using him currently for 2 females, and he's a very good snake for breeding. He locks like that. You throw a garden hose in there with him, he'll lock to it. But I'm using him for 2 females, but after that, I don't know if I fully see a use for him after that point. So he potentially early to mid next year will probably be possibly available. The Banana Highway Paso D, which was bred to this pastel Mystic Hidden Wilma Yellow Belly Girl, made some amazing looking babies, but I'm trying to get out of the gravel simply because I work with asphalt mainly, and I don't want to mix too much going back and forth. I want to stay majority with just one. And I know a lot of people like gravels and they like the highways. So a Banana Highway that's possibly OD if you can prove them out. That's what he was sold to me. I wasn't able to tell personally with this clutch because there were so many genes in the pairing. So if you paired them to something later on, just simple, like maybe even a normal or a 1 gener or something like that, and got some orange dreams out of it, that'd be great. Then you would know if he is or not. But for sure, he is a Banana Highway that I have that will most likely be available mid-year or early to mid-year next year. God, that was a tongue twister. And then actually over here, I have 1 male, which is a Het Desert Ghost Het Clown that I was gonna raise up. I don't really need him anymore. I don't have a purpose for him, so I'm just gonna put him up for available. He's sitting, let's see, he's probably sitting around 400 or 500 grams almost. He's almost pretty much ready to breed, as you can see. Pretty big, decent sized boy already. Super active snake though. Like if you just wanted a pet snake, this would be like the demeanor he gives off is probably like the perfect snake. He goes around, he'll move, he likes to go out and explore a little bit. Very good appetite though for eating. Has never been a picky eater, will literally take food like that without a problem. And he's on frozen thawed, so if you don't want to feed live, that's an even better thing. But he's just that outgoing kind of snake. Like when I open his tub and stuff, he's always out. He just wants to look around and move and just go and just check some things out. Super cool snake. Even though he's double het and he just looks like a normal, has some great potential that he can be used for. And he's already pretty much almost breeder size for that project if you have a female or something with DG or clown that you can use him for. But for the most part, I have a fire female. If she lays for me in this upcoming year, then great, she will most likely be available. But I don't know if I really want to sell her for the simple reason that she's been paired to 3 or 4 times, something like that. And they're all confirmed locks, so it's not like she hasn't had any locks, but she's been like the headache to try and get to go for me. And I don't know if it's something I'm doing, which it probably is something I'm doing, but it was like she was going nesting, bull wrapping a little while ago. She shed just not too recently, and then when she was super big. She did go to the bathroom and she looked a little bit smaller, but she wasn't that much smaller, so I don't know what changed. She locked again, so I find that kind of strange. And what else? She just took a meal today, so it's like I don't know what's fully going on with her. She's a big female too, so if she wins, she would probably lay me a good set of clutch, and I just don't know. She's been like my problem child in a sense, you could say. Was nowhere as easy as this girl up here. I threw the male to her 3 times. She went, did everything herself. You can notice everything with the bull wrapping, the getting swollen, the glow, all kinds of things. This one, I just can't figure it out. I don't know what I'm messing up in the part, but we'll see in the next year if she does and so forth. We did have some confirmed locks though. What was it? Last week on Wednesday, I had the Asphalt Clown to the Pastel Pied, and that was a confirmed lock. So that would be nice to make some double het recessive projects with that. The Firefly Het Pied to the Leopard Firefly Het Pied, that was a confirmed lock, so I know that one went. The Albino Black Pastel Mojave went to the Asphalt Het Albino, so that'll be another good one that I have going for next year. There was one more. I tried throwing in my Tri-Stripe boy. He's sitting around 600 grams, and he's producing sperm plugs because I popped him to check. And he went in with the Het Tri-Stripe Het Hypo Girl, and I never caught a lock with them, so I didn't notice anything. He'll probably go back in again within the week or two. He's still eating and everything, so that's not a problem. I just want to see if I can get him to start getting going and working on that. We'll see with that, but that's the most part. The albino went to an albino GHI as well, or has been going to her. If she goes, she's been getting really big. Let me see. She's been nesting more and more too, but she looks like she's going into shed here because she's getting super dull and she's super big. Let me check her belly. Yeah, she's getting pink, but you can see how much bigger. Like, size of her head is pretty huge. She's a big female. I'll probably have this girl though for as long as I can. Looks amazing even at damn near 3,000 grams. Let me put her back actually under because I know she wants to be. And the reason I keep her on paper too is she responds better to food. She was sometimes picky when I had her on the cocoa with like a couple of these, so I switched them over to paper. It's worked perfectly fine. They go under it if they want to nest or something. They can still bull wrap. They can still do everything just normal. She seems to just personally do a lot better on that, where I have other ones that prefer the cocoa and so forth. But that's pretty much it for the quick little updates and then what's going on. So remember, videos Tuesday and Fridays at 5:30 p.m. PST time, and then remember to subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, tell me what you guys even liked about the video in the comments down below and what you want to see. Check us out on IG at constrictor_culture. Peace.